What's up, YouTube? Back with another video today. Just out here recording videos like crazy. Today we're just gonna look at a video by Mori, just about 6ix9ine, talking about how 6ix9ine was right. I haven't watched the video yet, but the only thing I know 6ix9ine for is being a rat. That nigga snitch. He had his situation, but he snitched. And seeing Future, yeah, this. I haven't watched the video yet, but I bet this is about the whole snitching scandal going on between those two, bro. So let's get into it. Let's look at this situation, bro.
So with the recent events going on with Young Thug, I just gotta say, 6ix9ine was right, and he is now vindicated.
Yo, I just want to know where all the energy at. The Young Thug situation, I stood quiet 2 days just watching it play out. Watching what excuses the people come up with. Every day, every year, every time a nigga come out, y'all move the goalposts further.
I ain't gonna lie though, that nigga got a point, bro. Everybody was on his ass about the whole snitch. Bro, the man snitched, I get it, but people were on his ass, bro. I never thought 6ix9ine was even like a ghetto nigga in the first place. So when I heard that he snitched, I was like, what the fuck you expect, Nigga walked around looked like a clown, bro. What the fuck you talking about? I never thought he was a ghetto nigga. So him snitching came as no surprise to me. But like a lot of rappers have been outed as snitching, but nobody cares about that. Nobody cares. They be like, he had his situation. Or they just trying to like pass that and be like, I don't care, his music's still lit. But 6ix9ine, bro. When 6ix9ine came out as a snitch, everybody was just like, I'm cutting him off. I ain't listening to that nigga no more. It is what it is, bro. That's just how the game is. It depends on your influence. Unfortunately, he didn't have the influence and the reputation that would have helped them stick around. But, other rappers do, bro.
Further. Oh, nah, bro, it's different. No, it's different, bro. It's different. You told, like, before 12 in the afternoon. Like, that's a forbidden rule. You can't do that.
Nah, that's hilarious, bro. Honestly, bro, if I were 6ix9ine seeing all the events unfold with Gunna, Young Thug literally trying to disassociate himself from Gunna, slandering this man's name and calling him a rat, a snitch. And meanwhile, keep in mind, I'm a civilian, right? So none of this applies to me. I do not commit crimes. I don't have felonies.
I'm on that lifestyle too, bro. I'm just commentating on that shit. That shit funny though.
I am not in any type of gangs, so the snitching rules do not apply to me. But these, these so-called gangsters, YSL, Young Thug, the 21 Savages, the Kodak Blacks, the so-called car.
These niggas be doing the most snitching, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Some gangsters will die by the sword, but some gangsters will just snitch to get themselves out of there, bro. A lot of them do. We probably don't even know about most of them, but like a lot of them, they be getting them short ass sentences, probably because they be snitching, bro. We don't know, but sometimes it comes out and then people want to act surprised. But sometimes you gotta figure it out. Like, would you rather lose a whole career? Your whole career, you got your reputation, you making good money, you taking care of your family, everything. You gonna throw that away because you don't want to snitch, especially if you have nothing to do with the situation, fam. Hey, sometimes these niggas put themselves in that lifestyle. That's the type of lifestyle you want to jump into, bro. That lifestyle has a code. I'm not part of that lifestyle, so I don't get the code. But them niggas that are all part of that lifestyle, they take that shit seriously. That's just how it is, bro.
I don't even think Cardi's a so-called gangster anymore, but you already know they played the part, they looked the part. All these people who are so-called against snitching are so against talking to the cops when they get locked up, trying to stay 10 toes down, trying to say that any communication with any type of law enforcement officer about any crimes committed in the past is snitching. All of them turned out to be snitches themselves.
Exactly.
Promises. Make promises.
That video's
So I bought a $500 bottle of Creed Aventis because it's the world's most popular fragrance.
Ads are fucking annoying, bro.
Keep promises. Whatever you anytime you ever want to know anything.
That shit blurry as hell.
Anytime you want to know anything, tell me. Coming from Young Thug?
I'll tell you anything.
I'ma tell you anything.
Tell the world.
Oh, just don't tell the world.
Yes, you can.
Hey,
I don't have your number.
well, give it to me. If you ain't give it to her,
Guys, at this point in time, I just want to say gang culture is dead, the streets are gone, and all this shit is just corny. If you're a grown
These niggas are not trying to fumble the bag. That nigga was snitching, bro.
ass man. You've made millions as a celebrity rapper, bro. Why are you even still upholding these garbage ass, immature ass beliefs? Like, let's keep it 100. Let's keep it a bean. This is like, if you're past the age, in my opinion, of 24 and you're still trying to play in the streets with these, oh my God, snitching is bad when somebody commits a crime. I understand if you're out here committing crimes yourselves. I suppose you could have those street ethics, those street morals, and you can uphold them to the graveyard if you want. But if you're gonna,
that makes sense, bro. How you gonna leave the hood, but you trying to act like, you know, that hood culture ain't left you? Nigga, you not living in the hood no more. You out there with a mansion and shit, got bodyguards, security guards, all type of guards that, you know, watch your six. And now you acting like, oh no, I step in this hood and niggas be after me. I got ops, bro. Come on. Most of these rappers do not have ops, bro. Y'all been left the neighborhood. If y'all didn't, y'all could have. Y'all just chose not to, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with leaving that lifestyle, bro. Just leave. And once you leave, you be like, yo, I'm not part of that lifestyle. But look at Snoop, bro. Snoop left that lifestyle. Snoop living in fucking Malibu now. He's still ghetto, though. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't fuck with Snoop. But niggas out there, you know, hang out with Martha Stewart, you know, just doing shit. No, because he knows he left that lifestyle behind. He made it out. You made your money. Just leave, bro. And now you're going to put yourself in a situation where everybody thinking you a snitch. Because guess what? You wanted to associate yourself with that type of lifestyle. You wanted to associate yourself with the hood. Because for some of them, that image is the reason that they get that money. So they just can't push it. Can't push that shit away. They have to be hard, even though they're fucking, you know, millionaires already. They just can't leave that lifestyle because they want everybody to know, like, you know, I'm hard, man. You know, blah, 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 blah. But you can't be hard and just fucking be nonchalant too, bro. Just ignore most of this shit. You out that lifestyle. You make enough money, chill. That's it.
Be out here being a hypocritical, clowning people like Gunna or 6ix9ine, you know, with the rat post and saying we don't with snitches and the rat emoji followed by the cheese emoji. And then next thing you know, a year or two later, you get exposed for the same type of shit you were criticizing those other people for, standing on your moral high ground, throwing stones from a glass house, claiming snitching is the worst thing in the world. Meanwhile, you are a snitch yourself. How does that make any sense? Pause though. Slow down. Come in closer. I want to talk to you. Bring it in. If any of you need extra money in your pockets, extra bread, there's a quick way to do it. And it's not by sliding into my DMs asking me to cash app you or sell you. But what you can do is taking out your phone, scanning the QR code on screen right now, and that'll take you over to the website freecash.com where you can earn an extra $150 from playing mobile app games on your phone. Like, it's literally that easy. Like, bro, who doesn't want free money? Here, as you can see, I'm signing up right now with my own personal email address. Pretty easy to do, not hard at all. Then I'm gonna be entering my own password, pretty easy. And after that, as you can see, we are ready to go. The website will now log in. You can choose your gender, female or male, or if you're neither, that works too. You can then select iOS if you're on Apple or Android if you're on Android, and then select based on what device you have. And then as soon as you're done with that, you're ready to go. You can select any of the games or offers they have for you to play and download. Simply click on one of them, answer the questions, click the prompt telling you to install, take out your phone, scan the QR code, and boom, it'll either lead you to the App Store or the Play Store. You download, you open the game, and boom, there's the money in your account. As you can see, I got a balance of $5. You can then choose your preferred payout platform, PayPal for me, follow the prompt, select how much you want to cash out, confirm, and boom, you're good to go. So yeah, be sure to use the link in the description or in the pinned comment section or by scanning the QR code on the screen with your phone for the quickest way to make free money by simply playing mobile games. But yeah, let's get back to the video. Now back to what 6ix9ine was saying.
No, bro, it's okay, bro, because he told after 3, like, bro, it's so easy. They tell you have the right to remain silent. Anything used against you could be used in the court of law, whatever the case they say. You have the right to call an attorney right now. You spoke for 2 hours.
He literally spoke for 2 hours, by the way, guys.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You having conversation with the cops for 2 hours, bro? Nah, you were snitching. That nigga was snitching. Damn, bro, an hour and 50 minutes. Shit. No lawyer present, bro. Fuck. Damn, bro. Thug. They got that nigga, bro. How many people do you think gonna come to his defense, though? Think about it. It's Young Thug. People gonna come to his defense one way or another, bro.
Like the whole full interrogation uploaded by 1 hour and 51 minutes long from 2015. This man was singing like a bird. He was talking to the investigators, to the cops. He was like, hey man, just give me some KFC, McDonald's burger, and I'll tell you anything you want. Just keep me out of prison. Like, and academics so eloquently and sarcastically pointed out the double standards and the hypocrisy in this.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Academics be trolling niggas. He does that shit just for sport, bro. Academics is like one of the biggest trolls, bro. I would not want to be for academics, bro. He be trolling niggas just for sport.
This industry.
That's just how we gotta keep it in spade, chat. We gonna call it being a B. If you ask me that somebody we like snitch, no snitch.
That's crazy, bro. It literally works like that. If the fans love this particular person, no snitching. Young Thug gets grace, you know, he gets all the excuses in the world. But a person like a Gunna snitches, quote unquote snitches, or a 6ix9ine, and people don't like them, then all of a sudden everybody turns their backs against them.
Somebody we don't like, all right, we gonna look into it.
Yeah,
that's how it goes.
That's just how it is, bro. You out.
The first rule of did somebody snitch is do we like them? Keep telling y'all, it's better be liked than to be right.
Yep. It's better to be liked than to be right. You know, the funny thing is this applies to the same industry, you know, the YouTube industry as well. And the entertainment industry, like you have so many people who are more talented than others, but because they know more people, they have, you know, rights to connections and nepotism and all that. And they have I suppose, a more marketable brand. They get more opportunities than the other people who go against the grain and who are, I suppose, more controversial because they're.
It's all about fan base, bro. Life isn't fair. Fame isn't fair. It's not even. Not everything is even, bro. That's just it, bro. Life ain't fair, bro. You could be the most famous person. If you have enough clout, you can get yourself out of any fucking situations, bro. I mean, there's been a bunch of examples throughout history. I ain't gonna name any, but how many of fucking famous people got alleged, you know, say allegation against them? Past that bitch, you know, ain't nothing. The Diddy situation, bro. Come on, bro. It's all about who you know and how famous you are, bro. Sometimes fame can make you untouchable. That's just it. It's not fair, but you can be untouchable.
Less likable. Even if they're telling people the truth and they're hurting feelings and they're being offensive, if you're not likable, people will turn their backs against you and go against you no matter the situation, even if you are right. And I just gotta say, if I were 6ix9ine, I would be pissed off, of which I'm pretty sure he is.
2 hours. I'm not. It's me beating a horse. Like, I'm not saying that. Y'all heard what y'all heard. Where's all the energy at? Why hear everybody quiet? Why little baby 21 Savage, Future? Why you not saying nothing?
Quiet as a in church mouth. Quiet as hell, huh? Where's all that same energy? Future, you know, Savage, Cardi, and the whole industry were giving Gunna. Mind you, Gunna didn't do all this that Thug recently got exposed for doing. He did way less and basically got blackballed by the entire industry. Everybody stopped.
If your resume looks like this, you're not getting hired. This layout, no structure, no order, it's just too chaotic.
That's annoying, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
With him. But then you have interrogation for 2 whole hours of interrogation footage exposed and leaked by, I'm assuming, Georgia State DA attorney's offices, singing like a Tweety bird, and nobody has anything to say, bro. Here's more footage of what 6ix9ine had to say about the situation.
And I'm gonna leave this real clear. Me, I do not give a. I don't care. I don't give a. Since I came home, y'all know it. I wear my shit. I wore my shit from day one. Yeah, I did it in what?
That nigga fucking audit windy as hell. But yeah, 6ix9ine came out. He put out a song with him. He was a fucking rat face, bro. He owned up to that shit, bro. Nigga was not hiding that he snitched. Nigga was a fucking fab for the longest, bro. Nigga was like, yeah, I snitched. So what? And he came out, did a hit song calling himself a rat. That's just it. Young Thug telling the cops, yo, here you go, take my number. You know, call me if you need anything, bro. Just don't let people know you have my number. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That's suspicious, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I mean, who would you rather like do a crime with, 6ix9ine or Young Thug? I don't know. None of these niggas, bro. None of these niggas, because both of them, I'm
outside. Y'all know I'm outside. Outside. I never told on my friends. I don't tell on my friends.
And by the way, in 6ix9ine's case, those people that he supposedly ratted on, they literally were not his friends. They were literally one of his right-hand mans. He caught him, I forgot his name, Shoddy, having sexual intercourse with his girlfriend or baby mama at the time.
I remember that shit. Yeah, them niggas were doing him wrong, bro. technically he kind of snitched in the crew, but most of the people in the crew were snakes. He snitched on a bunch of snakes, bro. That's just it. That's just it. Look at that nigga, bro. That nigga look like a professional snitch, bro. That nigga in a suit. He's telling them, Your Honor, here's their name, their birthday, their social security number. That's crazy.
Literally, he caught this man red-handed having sex with her. And then turns out Shotty and other people at the time, you know, during 6ix9ine's peak, you know, the New York era, they were stealing money from him, bro. They were stealing money from him. They were hiding stuff. They were stabbing him in the back and just being very slimy and snaky. And that situation was completely different. He was facing, I don't know how many years, 25 to life. I would have snitched. I'm not going down for some people who did me dirty in the worst possible ways. Just
I'm sorry, bro. Y'all can call me a bitch or whatever, bro. If I was in 6ix9ine situation, facing 25 years, got a kid out there, niggas that are fucking doing me wrong, bunch of snakes, I don't care. Unless you're my brother or family, I would have been snitch on your ass, bro. You are out. Fuck out of here. But hey, yo, it is what it is, bro. 6ix9ine, you know, nigga snitch, he owned up to it. You know, he ain't trying to be like, oh, I was, no, he snitched. He snitched. He came out and was like, I snitch. I snitched on these niggas. And these niggas were doing his ass wrong. Fucking your baby mama, bro. That's crazy.
Because I want to uphold this gangster ass image and the street ethics and morals, my guy. Like, imagine doing that for people who literally wouldn't care if you died. Exactly, that would be dumb. Bro. Now, in this situation, Young Thug and Gunna and YSO, all these people are supposedly homies and friends, and they snitched on each other. But somehow, hypocritically, Young Thug thought what he did in his interviews with cops and talking to them about specific information that if you really want to be gangster should not have been talked about, no problem. Not wrong. Excusable. But when 6ix9ine does it in his case against people who literally don't care if he dies, was stealing millions of dollars from him potentially, and had sex with his baby mama, now it's a problem. Guys, I just want to say, as a commentator, I've seen this throughout my life, the double standards, the double application of the law, rules for thee, but not for me type shit all my life. So this is not surprising to me. This was only a matter of time. The streets are dead. The gangster facade, it's all, bro, how do you think, like, I don't want to go on a tangent, but how do you think the mob got destroyed? Death from within. People started snitching. One person goes down, they don't want to go to prison for life, so they start snitching on everybody else. That's how that works.
Bro, y'all ever put like crabs in a bucket? That's how most of these fucking big organizations, the bigger the organization, that's how shit gonna turn out. You know, when one crab try to escape, somebody pull him down. You try to leave the hood, they pull you back up. You gonna get locked up? Nope, I'm snitching on you. You got away from the crime, I'm snitching on you. They not, bro, people are just selfish, bro. We just gotta admit it, you know. It takes a real one to just take a fucking heavy ass charge for you. And that's just not it. Most people are just not willing to give up fucking 5 years of their life. Hell, most people ain't willing to be locked up for 1 year. What makes you think they're gonna wanna do longer time for that shit? Just for you, nigga? Nah, they gotta love your ass, bro. And most of the time, bro, them niggas out there on this shit with you don't love your ass, bro. They're just tight. They're just cool with you, bro. That's just how it is.
There's no loyalty amongst criminals. There's literally no loyalty and honor amongst thieves. That was all a facade. So this whole snitching era, I'm glad it's done. Like, this whole shit, like, bro, we need to move on as a society. And just this whole, like, I mean, it's a toxic subset of the culture, hip-hop, rap, urban culture. Like, all that needs to be deaded, man. It's annoying to me. And growing up, having these standards arbitrarily applied to me based off of the communities I grew up in was the most annoying thing ever, bro. I don't.
Just because you grew up in the hood does not mean you need to follow that code of stitches get stitches, bro, and end up in ditches. Well, that shit was tough. Like, niggas will be seeing some shit go down. You know it's wrong, but you can't say shit. You can't say shit. That's the hood you grew up in. Because shit, you know damn well if they caught you snitching, you ain't coming out without some few bruises, bro. Hell, you be lucky if all you get is some few bruises, depending on what you saw, bro. Like, shit, as African American, get that shit taught to them young, bro. You don't snitch. You don't snitch, bro. That shit tough, but that's just, it's a deep part of the culture, and especially the crime culture, bro. Like, you're expected, even if you didn't do nothing wrong, you're expected to face everything, bro. And then while you in there, they're gonna be fucking your baby mama, your wife. They're gonna be doing all that shit. Them niggas gonna give you a call. You're gonna be like, hey, can you send me some money? Put some money in my books. Nah, bro, I'm broke. And you hear your baby mama in the background, because soon as you locked up, loyalty thing's over with. They're just happy you didn't snitch on them, because they're moving on, they're living their life. When you come out, if it's a good nigga, hopefully it's a good nigga, he put money in your books. But most of the time, these niggas aren't good, bro. These niggas are out here. If they were good niggas, they would not be in the street doing what they're doing, bro. These niggas are out here living their life, bro. You locked up, they're gonna come dab you up and be like, hey, bro, let's get back to what we were doing. But when you were locked up, bro, they were not putting no money in your books. They were not fucking with you like that. When you locked up, they don't give a fuck about you. They were living their lifestyle. They barely answer your fucking phone call because they don't want to pay that the low extra fee, bro. Nah, bro. Niggas be doing that shit for like niggas that do not give a fuck about you. Stupid. It's stupid. I'm sorry. It's stupid. That's a problem with the black community right now, bro. That stupid code of nah, bro. But it is what it is.
Like, I'm not a gangster. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I was never into any of that stuff, but somehow, because of who I am as a person, right? My demographic, somehow it has to be applied to me. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I like to go and like, it's just, this stuff annoys me, but let 6ix9ine finish off what he was saying.
No, they wasn't my man. That's what hurt y'all. Like, damn, like, he's right. Oh, he's right. I hate this nigga. Yeah. These niggas is telling on their friends. Nigga didn't even ask him. Nigga said, take my number. Here's my number. Call me, but don't tell nobody about my number.
Crazy, right? Not Snitch9. 6ix9ine snitched on his enemies, while Young Thug snitched on his friends. Crazy work.
What?
Double standard, bro. Life ain't fair. That's just how it is, bro.
Yeah, so guys, I just want to say, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Wow, we are living 2025 was a crazy year, is a crazy year. We're midway through the year, and I just gotta say, so many things have been exposed. You know, Cat Williams, you know, saying all kinds of shit. AI, global warming, government officials getting exposed, possible nuclear holocaust. I mean, it's just global warming, government.
Nigga hooping in skirts, man. Come on, bro. Y'all thought be doing some fucking sus shit, bro. Celebrities be doing some sus shit, bro. If a nigga hoop on a skirt with you, bro, he's gonna snitch on you. That's just it. Let's keep it that way. 100%.
Officials getting exposed, possible nuclear holocaust. 100%. I mean, it's just, you know, it's been wild. But do let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. What do you think about this entire situation? I already said my opinions, my feelings on the situation. 6ix9ine was right. It was only a matter of time. All these guys are snitches, man. Streets are dead. I never really believed in the streets, obviously. At a certain age, I thought it was corny, but it's crazy to see guys, you know, in their 30s and pushing 40s, even in their 50s, you're still trying to uphold this gangster facade. Anyway, thoughts, opinions down below. If you guys all enjoyed, and catch you in the next one.
Great video, bro. Great video by Mori, bro. Fucking amazing. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Let me show you guys his channel. It's right here, Mori. You know, great fucking video. You know, check him out, bro. All right, that's it. Be sure to give me a, you know, help a brother out a little bit. Subscribe, give me a like if you guys fuck with the video. Other than that, bro, have a great day. Thank you guys for watching.